What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space. We're back in Rimworld. I'm back from my break, raring to go. Lots to do, and the first thing to do is to actually turn the freezer down, like I should have done last episode. Fortunately, the only thing that we lost was one rotting squirrel. Then we've got geothermals to finish, and my thinking, thanks to a few people's aid, is to perhaps have this gen and this as kind of two corners of a base area. So imagine something vaguely rectangular there. And these will be kind of our colonist areas to try and use the heat from the geothermal to actually sort of spare the need to put loads of heaters everywhere for the winter. And then in the centre we're going to do a greenhouse rather than hydroponics. So even though I am researching hydroponics, we're going to stop that for the time being, and we're going to move on to maybe IEDs. They could end up being very handy, as could gun turret cooling. As good mortars, we know how useful those are from before, and hospital beds. So, tricky one, difficult question, and I think just because I haven't played with them yet, I'm actually going to go for the IEDs. They could turn out to be interesting, and we've also got, where's Sasky? So we need to welcome a new proper colonist aboard. All right, character, rename, and we will be welcoming aboard Mr. Jack B. Flippin'. Howdy, dude. I hope I don't break you too bad. That's the best I can promise. Okay, so a few other things of concern potentially. The fact that our battery is indoors could end up being a heat issue, so we might want to end up moving that outside some point soon. This should now be, frozen, won't spoil. Cool, so literally the first thing I want to start working on, given our research, our absolute basics are up, we should be capable of maintaining ourselves, although I'm going to decrease the radius on this so they don't wander too far. We should have a hauler doing that rather than DJ going backwards and forwards all the time. Should make things a bit easier. Still in need of steel. It is being marked to mine out, but we're just being a bit slow. Where is Stubby off to, I wonder? Oh yes, the meat that dropped up the top there. That makes complete sense. Okay, so structures down here, and again we run into this issue where we want to be using stone if we can rather than steel. But we don't actually have any stone because we don't have stone cutting. We did research it already, didn't we? Yeah, it was the first thing we did, but now we need a stone cutter's bench somewhere. So I think actually first priority is another temporary structure that's going to house a bit of production for us at the time being. And I think we might as well put this on the bottom here because I know that will ease some people's OCD if this is sort of vaguely lined up. Myself included. Don't get me wrong, I'm not suddenly okay with it. And this one might as well have a floor on it too. Learn home area, alright, so we're going to have the very, very keen adaptive tutor every single game, are we? It's just going to reset itself every time, because of course this is now Alpha 11B rather than Alpha 11A. So there are actually a couple of things changed in this, and one of the things I was intrigued by, let's leave that running, was the idea that in this version the sappers will actually avoid mining through things that are deemed to be sort of higher durability than other stuff. So coming into here, if you had a piece of granite wall next to a piece of wooden wall, they would choose to go through the wooden wall rather than the granite. And that suggests to me that there might still be a potential to control where they end up going. Need to have a bit of an experiment with it, but I wonder if you intentionally made bits of your defences out of something that's weak, how would that work out? I thought I did build something joy-wise. Cool. There is something there for them to do in that respect then, that's good. So down here in this room, once they're getting along with that, this is where we're going to have, obviously, our stonecutter's bench, although, again, we're going to use wood for this, because it'll just save a bit of materials, and don't really need smithing or sculpting yet, so maybe just the stone cutting for now. There is room for something else in there. I could potentially move the battery. A war chief. Again, there's potential for us to capture these guys if they look really good. A hard-working brawler, incapable of things that I'd kind of want them to do. No injuries. 35. Definitely a possibility. Tempted by that a bit. Go and grab ourselves Val here. I have seen someone else do some kind of sneaky little colonist traps where basically they come wanting to have a meal, and if you build a room with a table in that they can get into, they'll go and sit down and have a meal at it, sometimes at least. But if that table's in a room with a door, you can lock the door behind them and they will starve to death in there. Useful for grabbing in clothes and so on. I am... How are we equipped? He is... a great bow. Pastille knife, pistol. You see, I'm almost tempted to send Stu B up. His melee's pretty terrible. Val's melee is amazing, but has got a great bow for some reason. This is a hard question. We want more people, but I can't afford to risk anybody this early on, I don't think. Okay, so we've got a wandering healer. So if we accept this, we will get the pirates on her tail, which at this point in the game shouldn't be too many. So it's worth it, in my opinion. Need colonist beds, of course. Immediate issue. Where is the colony gone? Here we go. So for the time being, we will just add another one of these very simple rooms onto the side. Door and bed and not much else. A wooden floor. Cool. And then we're going to need to think about, firstly, toggle that on. Yep. We do have someone on flick. Good. Toggle that on. We have full battery power for now, which is good. That's turned off, so it's not going to be draining anything. Oh, the geothermal's up. Perfect. Perfect. So that means that we have got turrets. They're going to come from that direction, I assume. Chase her in somehow. And it's a person. Equipped with a steel ship. Oh, okay. It's not a person. It's two raids at once. This could potentially have been a mistake. Val, please hang around for a sec. My my week's worth of entertaining people has resulted in me being kind of a little bit ill at the end of it. So I apologise if my voice is kind of screwed up at the moment. I'm still not 100% certain if there's anything is the right way to go about it, but it does seem to me like they spend too much time sleeping otherwise. We do not have a weapon to give Anna. Now, the first of the pirates are here, so you guys all need to wake up. Jack, we're flipping a couple of melee weapons, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. DJ, can you go and stand in the door, please? Sean, stand in that door, might as well. The turret should be doing a fair portion of the work. DJ hasn't got range, so go up there. Anna, no. Let's not get you killed already. We have only just got you. You in range, DJ? Looks like you might be. Yep, good. Almost certainly going to lose that turret. Yep. Right, now more of them are coming in. This is slightly dodgy. Hopefully we'll get the... yeah, let's get the melee guys out, because these are both grenade wielders, so with a bit of luck, we should be able to catch them and beat them up in melee before they get an opportunity to... Colonist needs treatment. Jack B. Flippin's obviously in a melee fight. Robert's just wading in from above. Ah. Alright, Sean, I need you up here. Won't be able to shoot him from up there, damn it. Over there. DJ, come out round the corner, please. We need you firing at Robert as well. Down here, Stubby is really struggling to catch up. Jack be flipping, how you looking health-wise? Oh, right, okay. So they're fleeing, that's fine. So we've just got that one lone extra person who was coming from down here. Look here. Look here, the pirate. And, of course, we would like, if possible, to try and catch some of these guys. You two go down here, ready to defend against Lukia. Anna, you can go and start helping with things. Jack, you might as well come off as well. Stubby did actually manage to kill this pirate. Cool, that does mean we've got some clothing and the like at least. Anna, we're going to have you continue to run while these guys try and shoot. You want to go up there, round past the turret perhaps? Colonist needs treatment. Stubby, Jack be flipping. Right, let's set these as medical. Potentially a little bit dangerous this. Sean, do you want to equip wood? What? Hannah, keep running. You two are probably good to go and do what you need to do. We do have a doctor, but it's Mr. DJ, so we're going to want to set 10 out of 20, 11 out of 20. Sean is not injured, I believe. He better not be. No, Sean is not injured, so we need you to go and prioritize treatment, please. Anna, keep running around in front of the turret. Maybe down past the back of the turret. Hopefully this is not a bad move. Yep, we're good. Cool. Round more. Treated well. Cool. Nice. Okay, so we do have someone knocked out, but we don't have a prisoner bed to put that person in, which is not so helpful. Hannah, we can turn you on. In fact, no, let's keep everyone on doctoring for the time being. This is going to be important to get people treated ASAP. Already doctoring good. Don't know why that's... Oh, there's a tree in the way. Okay. Right, then there's a bunch of weapons and stuff which aren't that useful, and some corpses to strip. Most of it's explosives. We don't need explosives. We lost the turret at the front as well. It's kind of... Early raids are a bit on the ropey side. And, of course, we still need colonist beds as well, so... where is it? Furniture. Sleepy spot for the time being. And we can speed things up, I think. How are we looking? Bite, scar, bruising, nothing so bad. And Jack be flipping. Lots of bruises and a gunshot. Again, not so bad. Cool. So we actually came out of that sort of semi-okay. Let's do some stripping. Everyone likes the stripping. Or, ooh, crazy. Where is it? Strip. Yeah. Do think that is probably it. Are we going to be able to try and capture Luckier? Is Luckier worth capturing is another question. Green Thumb, Cannibal. It's okay in that respect. And then... missing a thumb. But otherwise, kind of okay. This is all going to depend on if we finish the bits up here in time, because we need that bed done. If we're going to stand even half a chance, we're also going to need some graves. As much as I dislike graves, we're going to need to have some. That's graves? No, graves are missed, can't they? Yep. Oh, where are these going to go that they're not going to end up annoying me incredibly later down the line? Surely that's a good place for a grave in the water there. Alright, let's just stick a few down here for now, and we'll, as with the last game, get rid of these eventually just because they're annoying and get in the way. Kind of ugly. Plenty of clothes, research done, cool. I'm actually going to chill on the research for a sec, I think. I don't think there's anything we urgently need at the moment. And I would rather like to get some more stuff done in the grand scheme of things. Which is not going to happen with one of our colonists permanently on that. It does look like with the geo up, we don't need to turn the turrets off whatsoever. This one is of course destroyed, so let's get that rebuilt. I don't think we've got anything else we can build it out of other than steel, of which we don't have enough. So, more mining, please. I assume there's some under there. I don't know for sure, but... Poor mood. Stubby is pissed off. What are you pissed off about, bro? You're pissed off that you only threw a single horseshoe, is that it? Stressed. Needs... Why? Wounded, stranger's death, disturbed state. Right, okay, so lots of reasons. Lots of reasons, good. Colonist beds, research project. Oh yes, everyone. So, got a bed for every colonist. Now we need to think about the prisoner block, because we immediately didn't have the opportunity to capture someone, so I am just simply going to duplicate this on the other side for now. Oops. Yes, still got a poor mood, I'm aware. And this can be temporary colonist and prisoner accommodation until we start building things a bit bigger and a bit nicer. Wood floor, yep. Plenty of wood, so that's not the end of the world. And then might as well go straight in and get the beds done. Cool. And then Anna, why are you sleeping outside? It means we could potentially health basically dead, I would imagine. 71% a day, and she has definitely been there for a day. I don't think we're going to be able to save luck here. Oh, our medicine is not good enough. We could try it. Let's give it a go. Stubby. Oh, whoops. Let's try doing the right one. And we might as well... Oh no, there might as well be medical. Because she is going to need treatment. Lakia is severely ill. A torso infection, yes. Not going to be able to amputate that to save you, I don't think. Right, let's try with the medicine. Let's try with chat and recruit. Do you want to go and get some meds to do that with, please? Given we are allowing them. Might just give a slightly better chance of survival. I think Lakia is dead regardless, but he at least is no longer bleeding. It's a start. Right. Orders. Let's get hauling with this. Check the mining. Yeah, still loads of mining that needs doing, which means let's get those two off doctoring. Mining is not really a very high priority for anyone at this point, is it? So Anna's priorities, let's get those done. Don't need you as a warden, don't need you as a cook. Construction, repair, grow, no. Haul and cleaning, and you're terrible at mining. Like, absolutely terrible. So let's put you as the main constructor. And, back up mining, but hauling quite high as well. I think that makes some sense. Cool, and then immediately we need a new name, and of course I didn't roll for 2, which was probably a stupid idea. And we can also now go in here, anything, right, so they're gonna literally wear what they want at the moment, which is fine. I actually think that's all we need to do for the time being, is they'll change when they need to, and only when they need to. So that's cool. Solar flare, roger that. And low food still. Yeah, we are a bit low on food, aren't we? Although, any chance of harvesting these soon? We're going to go for a greenhouse style approach in this one. So the idea would be we're going to enclose these into a couple of buildings, and those will be like greenhouse areas, which means we kind of want to think about where to put them already. I mean, down the centre is an option like that. Could also have them down the sides. If you imagine this, where I zone area. Is this where we can do planning? No, it's not where we can do planning. I can't remember even where the planning is. It's under orders. Okay, so essentially this is going to have a 2 wide corridor around it, I think. And then around this we're going to put colonist rooms. Doesn't look like a 2 wide corridor is going to allow much in the way of symmetry, which is slightly annoying. Maybe these corridors continue off as well. So have this as a kind of hub area. And then on the sides of these, this is where you put your colonist rooms. That sort of idea, maybe? Not 100% sure. And there are only 4 tools. So essentially, that's quite small rooms. Oops. Yeah, that's kind of small. It's that sort of idea that I'm going for, but it does fit nicely to allow other things to be around here. It's the thing. Oh, more raids. Blooming hell. They're raiding me left, right, and centre at the moment. What did I do? Have we even finished that turret yet? Because if we haven't, that's going to be a problem. No, we have. Cool. They're going to wait for a little while, so I think actually what I might do is, for the time being at least, get some sandbags up. somewhere for our colonists to hide behind, essentially. So maybe one there and one there. Again, strictly temporary. This is just to give our guys somewhere to sit for the time being, where they can shoot from. Still don't have any sort of weapon for Anna. Anna's still sleeping outside, despite the fact that we've got a whole ton of bedrooms now. That's slightly poorly placed. Anna, wake up, please. I want to get rid of your sleeping spot. Didn't really get any weapons we could use off that last bunch. Still need a research project. And now actually might be a good time for gun turret cooling, given we're starting to get some attention coming in. And as I kind of hoped with the location, the pirates are all sort of coming in from the left-hand side of the map for the time being. I have to say I have lost them now. Where are you at, guys? Red on green, my favourite. Where on earth have they gone? And you guys are going to be screaming at me now. Like, right in front of your face, dude. Seriously, what's wrong with you? And I would say, well, you kind of know what's wrong with me. I have explained it before. Blind as a bat is the problem. Hello, my red against green friends. That's an interesting one. If anyone can point me towards a colourblind mod, or I might go and search myself after I finish recording this, because I don't know why I've been messing around so long when blatantly you can change that with relative ease. So they're going to come up from the bottom there. That all makes sense. So let's grab... Track me flipping up there. DJ, get up behind... Sean is with the survival rifle, so up there as well. Stubby with the pastille knife, somewhere where you can jump out and ambush a bit. Anna hasn't got anything. Whoop. Not what I meant to do. Okay, so they're going to stop and shoot at the turret, which is just fine. That gives Sean plenty of opportunity to shoot back at them. DJ is going to remain out of range, so we probably want to try and get DJ to a position where he has half a chance of actually shooting as well. Is that guy going to get close enough? There we go, that's not so bad. Cool, one down, one down. Not much opportunity at the moment until we get some personal shields or something to try and go in there and melee them. Don't want to risk early colonists doing something like meleeing. Anna, let's not have you go suicide attack, please. Iris and the Slicers are fleeing. Yeah, that's fine. Let them flee. You guys all back to duty and strip those friends. Aha, look what we've got. Some weaponry. So, Anna, character, you aren't capable of violence. Roger. In which case, Anna should be our healer. Doesn't have the same passion as DJ, but we do need a warden indeed. But Anna is potentially a better option nonetheless. And then when that's not necessary, we got construct and repair sitting there as a backup. Cool. I think that does make more sense. We might need to fiddle with these a little further. Mining is still a surprisingly low priority for most people. Maybe... who does it? It makes sense for Jack to be mining with that massive passion. In which case, Sean might as well be the constructor. And I might as well leave that like it is as well. Hauling's important, but again, massive passion's got to be helpful in the long run. Jack B. Flippin, you have a steel shiv and you're quite good at shooting. So please grab that PDW instead. Much better plan. Anna can't fight, so who else have we got? DJ with the pistol. Stubby is terrible at shooting. Sean, obviously we know Sean's good at shooting, but Sean's got the survival rifle. We don't really want to get rid of that for now. The range is useful, so DJ has a gun. Might as well be Stubby with a shotgun. Might as well, even though he's not going to hit anything with it. It's better than nothing. And that's plenty of clothing. That's cool. It's interesting to see they don't seem to automatically put on clothing. Oh, no, they do. There we go. I was about to say they don't automatically put on clothing unless you've asked them to put that specific bit on. But actually seems fine. So, what else can we do joy-wise? We got a horseshoe pin. I might go and put another joy something down for the time being, just to make sure that everyone's relatively okay. The area is not particularly attractive, but so be it. We have also not mining, which is not how it should be. Bulk goods trader. Ooh. Not the most useful of traders, but it is one that we can actually use. So, who is our social guy? 6, 3, 7. It's kind of DJ, but DJ or Anna. But given that they aren't up, and I don't want to wake them up, let's get Sean to come down here. No, Sean, bro. Cannot use no power. Why no power? Oh, have I screwed up and not hooked it up to the power network? Damn it. Yes, the answer is yes. I think I already knew about this as well. Should be paying a little more attention. The other thing I think we should do, it's time to make stone blocks. We're going to focus on one like last time to begin with, and it might as well be granite, because granite is the best, and there are most definitely... Oh, these are slate chunks. We actually got any granite chunks around? Yes, yeah, there are granite chunks around, so that's fine. The only thing we don't have is anyone actually on crafting, so... In the unlikely event that these guys don't have anything else to do, let's put that on. I have to say I might have to start using, because I'd like to have a scenario where nothing else to do includes hauling, like they've checked for hauling that needs doing first. The food situation is not ideal. I guess we were out of stuff in the... We'd like completely run out of what we've been growing for a while, so we do need to expand that too. So let's pick a location. These things... Right, let's not pick a location. Let's finish what I was doing with the whole planning mode. So the idea is this would be very, very similar to what you have up here. So what size is that? 6x6 over the top. So not like that, but like that, and then remove plans. So that damn it. That'll be where the actual geopower thing is. Then we have the 2 wide corridor, and then essentially these 2 wide corridors that are coming off the sides of it, I think. So that sort of idea. Whether we expand out these sides, I don't know. But then these could come down, meet, and then down here you could do another similar sized sort of pod with stuff coming off of it and something in the center. Join these up here, and the question to that is, where exactly do we fit our greenhouses in the grand scheme of things? Because obviously we want to planning out a little more than last time on the basis I actually want this colony to look the business from above, given it's going to be outside. You know, we might as well. I like the idea of this sort of modular layout like this, where rooms are sort of almost a consistent size down the edges. Everything's nice and symmetrical, which of course is going to mean that it's going to go horribly wrong at some point when we get too many colonists or something like that. But in the meanwhile, we can at least amuse ourselves by small amounts of OCD. So there's that sort of layout, and then this central area is where I'm thinking greenhousey and outside zone. Now, for the greenhouse, I want it 9 by 18, I believe. I believe that's the perfect size for 2 sun lamps. So how does that fit, say, there? 19. Of course it's 19. Why would it be anything else? God damn it, game. Why will you not just fit? Okay, so how about that? 7 by 18, and then another 2 on the bottom there. Is that symmetrical? Is that in the middle? 5 and 5. So yeah, that's in the middle. So that could potentially work. And you have the food growing zone coming out into the center here. Like that, maybe. And then this area here is actually outside. These are little buildings. Although it's worth remembering, these are 9 by 18. That's the internal size. So there will actually be a wall around the outside. Like that. Does that work? People are not going to have spacious interiors like this unless I sort of reformat these rooms. It's a total number of tiles rather than a specific size, so I might be able to like not have these walls in here and have these as long bedrooms, perhaps. But for the time being, I like the idea of using that as a kind of vague layout. I think that looks kind of cool. Although, again, I've made a mistake because these would not be corridors at that point. They'd be one further out, wouldn't they? So everything would be one deeper inwards. I've not actually drawn the walls on, which means things don't fit quite so well. Oh no, it does. There you go, that'd be fine. So the walls would actually be up like that because this has to have the walls down there. Wow, this is starting to look like a confusing mess. Still, we get the idea, so I'm going to kind of remove some of these plans so I can see, but not all of them, because I like the idea of having a vague reminder of what sort of layout we were thinking about. So let's leave the corridor bits in down there. Just get rid of the unnecessary extensions we put on. So that's the sort of idea, and then whether we have these little bits, like that could potentially expand out further in future if we needed to, but this is the sort of base layout I'm thinking of. So on that basis, our power is now up, so let's grab... Oh, how can I forget so quickly? Yeah, it was Anna that had the... And they've already left. Damn it. Oh well. Learn history tab. Okay. Here is a history tab, guys. I remember introducing you to this last episode. Unfortunately, the adaptive tutor is very, very keen. There you go. I've clicked on bits of it. Thank you very much. Cool. So, thinking now is, we do not have, obviously, the blocks and so on to do anything further with this sort of layout yet. Because, again, we want it to be stone. But what we can do is start putting in, like, the growing zones and so on. So one thing I do know for now is this is currently completely useless. The geo is more than going to supply what power we need. So let's deconstruct that and start thinking about this sort of internal layout. So the stockpiles are going to need moving. Maybe have them centrally in these sections up here, in fact. That could work quite nicely. If down the centre is the growing, and then round the sides of that is the main stockpiles. Hard to picture at this point, I have to admit. Food growing is taking a while. As in, our food stocks aren't really going up. Fortunately, we have the berries to handle this, but it doesn't help that the fact that we're doing corn, and that corn takes forever to grow. So, growing zone. How long down is this? It's 19, apparently. Growing zone, so 9 down. That is the central point there, which is going to be real helpful, I believe. There, what was it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wrong. There. That's central. Nope. That's central and the right width. So that will eventually get expanded along, but for the time being can do a nice job of increasing... Oh, that's not in the right place, is it? That's not in the right place at all, because in reality we need that line there for the wall that's going to be down the side of the corridor. Other than that, that's fine. So, and in here we might as well... Yeah, sure, potatoes, whatever. That side of things does not matter. No one is actually getting any stone cutting done, are they? No, I didn't think so. This is kind of, at the moment, literally just the game of survive for long enough to get sufficient colonists that think, why are you sleeping on the floor? You strange person. Sleeping on the floor, because that's set to medical. Roger. That would make sense. So, in fact, let's have that as prisoners and that as prisoners as well. The rest are going to be colonists, and that can be a medical bed. Makes sense. Also think we're probably going to need more. So, yeah. cool. Mining. I mean, we've got plenty of steel, but at no point is there really a reason to stop mining at this point. We've got turrets to build, we've got geothermal generators to build, no end of stuff. Speaking of which, is there any reason not to get this geothermal up now? None whatsoever. There is also a good reason to have a look at getting a little bit more up in the way of turrets. So that one's actually okay where it is, but I fancy maybe one up here, and maybe one down there for the time being on that side, and one down there on that side. Got that one there, so let's have one to cover the geo, like that. Whole bunch more turrets. Probably excessive defense, but the only concern with excessive defense is that it pokes Cass. Alpha beavers, blooming hell, that's probably going to be a bit of an issue. There's a lot of wood here, and killing alpha beavers, I mean, it's going to give us tons of meat. Is anyone on hunting? No. And if someone should be on hunting, should really be Jack Beflippin'. So let's do that, and maybe... I seem to remember these guys not actually being hostile. They just eat everything. And an eclipse as well. Haha, we're using geothermal. What are you going to do? Where's Jack? TJ... Oh, it's DJ that we set for hunting. Was it? Really? Oh, we DJ and Jack. Roger. Jack has a PDW. That's fine. Let's keep an eye on DJ. See whether or not something nasty happens. No, not so much. This could take a while, however, I suspect. DJ is also the chef, which could be problematic. Yes, we have no food at all currently. How have we ended up in this situation? This is not good. Not good. Don't starve, guys. Oh yeah, sorry, that's a different game, isn't it? Terrible jokes, because I was playing Don't Starve last night, basically. Or Don't Starve Together, I should say. I may end up doing something on that for the channel. I mean, there's not a huge amount to do on it as such, but it is a fun game. Let's put it that way. Survival meals probably come in handy, especially as they're on the way up to the alpha beavers. Why not? It gives our guys something to eat. Jack, are you not... Ah, of course. You got mining as a higher priority than hunting. Let's sort that out. Also, no one... Don't leave the alpha beaver to spoil. Yeah, that's right. You PDW them, bro. Starvation? Surely you're going to get one of those survival meals. No. Was they all gone already? God, you guys are eating a lot. Chill, peeps. Yeah, I'm sure he will. He's not getting any foods. Not getting any foods at all. Although, fortunately, Alpha Beaver is back. Come on, DJ. Come on. No time for sleeping. They're eating raw meat. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Nice. Nice. DJ... Why does he look so slow? Ah, yes, now I remember. The whole cataracts bad back thing. You're going to make a really bad chef, Mr. DJ. I'm sorry to say. This is why it's going so blooming slowly. Not even sure there's much I can do about that right now. Lakia is nowhere near. Let's see how difficult. Only 83 to recruit. So, hello, welcome to the colony. Go on, Jack. Why are you telling me about man hunting animals? Why now? Alpha beavers are not man hunting animals. Where are the man hunting animals? What are you doing, game? Looks like they've improved the hunting AI as well. Like, consistently long-range shots until it was unconscious, and then just came up and executed it, which is kind of cool. The DJ just can't, even when all he's doing is running backwards and forwards, he cannot keep up with the meal demands. I do also think, how much meat? We've got bugger all meat as well. We got anyone else that's even close to being decent at cooking? Not really. Pain in the arse. Everyone's going to be getting angry as well. Eating raw food, not good. Don't have any power for any of these new turrets we've built, so let's get that out there. Probably didn't need to go that far, but still. This one down here. Have you branching off the switch, at least then we can turn you off. And this one, there's a lot of unnecessary power cables, but we can tidy all of this stuff up later on. And then did I put one up here? Apparently not. That could be a mistake. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we won't see. Maybe we'll just put one up there now. Instead of waiting for our demise. And that should do. Mortar's done, cool. And researching next. It's almost making me want to do nutrient resynthesis just because we're pretty rubbish at it. But no, what I want to do, in fact, is just leave things to progress without adding any more to the research, just in case things speed up a little bit. Might actually get a little bit more done if DJ can stay purely on cooking. Get the odd meal actually finished. That would be kind of nice. Come on, Anna, hurry up and wake up. I want you to cool the butt culture trader. I need some food badly. Fine meal, lavish meal. Do you not do simple meals? Arr. I could buy a bit of chocolate. No more. What am I doing? I can use to make people a bit more happy when the time comes, and the meals are expensive. Part of me is tempted to just buy fruit. I'll be able to eat that raw without the penalty, so yeah, just get a whole ton of fruit in. 200 fruits, maybe some rice for the cookings. Don't mind sort of kind of surviving like this for the time being on the basis that we can't afford this deal. Have I only got... What? Why have I only got 329 when it's not underneath the blooming trade beacon, is it? Damn it. Not very intelligent, so I'm going to have to give up on what? Probably the rice is the one that makes the most sense. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Alright, little bits and bobs getting done. Still, we got 20 granite blocks. Someone actually managed to get some stone cutting done as well. It's a miracle. I assume we have more granite in the dumping stockpile. Actually don't. Fair enough. Is there a visible difference between granite and slate? I'm not sure. Oh, granite's slightly more lighter grey, maybe? Either way, that is what we need. Some of this. And that looks like it could potentially be granite too. Yep. And all that. And this is slate. Okay, no, maybe I really can't tell. This is all granite? Nice. Alright, that is what we were after. Just a big chunk of granite. Get that cut. Also, I think it's about time we called the episode fairly soon. It's a kind of eventful one, but then didn't get much done with the base aside from just laying stuff out for planning purposes. Right, the gold is not underneath the trade beacon. There's no way of getting that moved either, is there? Really? Let's have a small stockpile under there, and this is just going to contain the silver on high priority. Resources, I guess, technically. And then, can I get you to prioritise holding the silver for me? No, wait, Sean. No, Sean's taking something else. I thought he'd taken the silver there. Okay, silver is hauled. Cool. So now we should be able to find Anna again, wherever she's disappeared to. Anna, where you gone? Right there. And can you go and call the combat supplier this time? Because we have... yes, again, the trade beacon's in a silly place, not over where all of our weaponry and so on is. That is stupid. 505, so can't quite afford that PDW. Kind of the only thing we might want. Storage weapons. Cool. Managed to get that done in time, I imagine. Anna, no. Back to the combat supplier again. That's better. Plasteel knife worth many monies. And then we can buy that normal PDW. Survival rifle's good, pistol is terrible, Anna can't shoot, Stubby's got terrible shooting. Let's upgrade DJ. Where are you? DJ, sir. Well, I'm going to put that meal in there, by all means, and then go and grab that PDW there. Nice, yeah, he is noticeably slow, and again, I don't think there's anything we can do to correct a back. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about that, which is really annoying. Turret up the top? Yeah, so all turrets are up and functional. That's good. Not causing us any power issues. A pirate merchant. Okay. Now, is that just a renamed slave trader, or is that something different? Haha. Fine, let's sell Luckier then, maybe. Or is Luckier potentially more useful with us? So look, Green Thumb, Cannibal Slowpoke. Yeah, the Slowpoke's not great. Skill-wise, it's reasonable, but you know what? I'm going to sell her. You guys will probably hate me for this, but I'm going to sell her. She's just not that useful, whereas the money will be. Keep us alive. Buy new weapons and the like. Yes, low food, constantly low food, because DJ is slow. Dish is slow and there's no one else that makes any sense to put on cooking at this point without poisoning the hell out of us. Soon as we get someone suitable, we are getting DJ to do something else. Kind of quiet period. Still got lots of steel available, so let's get that on the go. I might think about getting some mortars up soon as well. Continue focusing on the defensive aspect. Oh! Whoop, 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 whoop. Group of tribes people. Right, well, I guess this will be a perfect opportunity to call it once these guys are dead. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That sort of idea. Right. Anyone out of the base? Anyone doing anything stupid? Nope, 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 and nope. Cool. In which case, Jack be flipping with your PDW. Get behind the cover. DJ, behind the cover. Sean, same. And then you two are... Oh, actually, no. Stubby's now got a pump shotgun, hasn't he? Everyone is ranged equipped at this point, except for Anna, who can't fight, which is perfect. And our pirate friends are incoming. Okay, we might want to move these guys to somewhere where they can actually shoot then, because evidently this is not ideal. They take the turrets down so quickly! That was quite clearly you getting shot by your friend. Cool. A few more down. Guys, get back over here. Stop shooting the geo generator. Is that everyone done with? Let's see if we can't, because those guys are fleeing pretty slowly. Let's see if we can't go and capture some of them. Because everyone in that raid died, didn't they? No, not going to happen. Colonist needs treatment. Sean, gunshot to the chest. A weak one as well. 3% a day blood loss. That is absolutely nothing. So, just to finish up, let's get the stripping done. Someone's been efficient and already graved a body, haven't they? So don't do that. Too keen. Wanted the clothes off that. It was a pain in the arse getting them back out of the graves again. Also, that should be unforbidden, so they actually put it in the fridge, because I bet you that's... Oh, it doesn't spoil. Okay. I expected that was going to spoil over time. But still, that is a suitable place to end the episode, I think. We got a little bit done, decided the layout, added a bit more to our food production, because it is slow, worked out why it's quite so damn slow, and obviously dramatically expanded our available colonist space and prisoner space. So, yeah, not too bad for an episode. A little bit slow, but quite a lot of pirates to fight off during that one. And, of course, we got Anna, who needs renaming at the start of the next episode. So, yeah. I think I'm happy with that for an episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As usual, if you did like the video, please like, please share. Really helps me in the channel out. And otherwise, I will catch you next time. Woo!